Cancers, and welcome back to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. So Cancer, I am here to do your daily love update, my darlings. Yay! This reading is for the collective, so it may or may not resonate with you, okay? Just take what does resonate, Cancer, and toss out the rest, right? And thank you, everyone, for your likes, subscribes, comments, shares, donations, everything that you guys do that helps this channel keep growing, man. Your smiley face emojis, all of the beautiful energy you guys send me every day. Thank you so, so much. I love my peeps. I do. I love you guys. All right, Divine, what do you have for Cancer for today? Cancer. Ooh. Okay. You're like back. Yeah, you don't trust any of these people here, Cancer, that have been wrapped up in this toxic crap. I feel like though somebody is feeling really stabbed in the heart, really hurt right now because they want to reunite with you, but you don't trust them, I feel. I feel like right now you're not trusting a lot of these people. I feel like these are people from your past, and you're like warding them off here. See, look. It's almost like you're like, stay back. You know, yeah. Get thee behind me, Satan, is sort of what you're saying here. There's somebody here that wants to put all the fighting to rest. Maybe this is somebody who fought with you a lot or something. They want to put everything to rest. All the pain, all the heartache. They want to apologize here. Get back together, I feel. But this is man down. This is someone who's having a very painful ending. There could have been two people for this person to decide between. Yeah, and you're out here in Empress energy, and now this person's out in the cold. I feel like there could have been someone else involved in this here. This is a marriage card too. This person's having they're in a lot of pain. I feel like this is sort of they want to come and apologize to you now, but this is somebody who's been wrapped up in something very toxic. Either it's another person. I kind of get the feeling that this person has some kind of addiction and like a drinking or something. Maybe it could even be like anger issues, right? I feel like there's been a lot of fighting, and you're having to like just keep this person away from you. It could be multiple people here, but I'm looking at one person, okay? And I feel like you don't trust this person. You don't want them around you. You don't want to fight anymore with this person. It kind of feels like attacks on you. Maybe because I don't know if they have a drinking problem or a drug problem or what. Okay, but I feel like it affects their behavior when it comes to you. And this here now you are in the Empress energy, right? Sitting in your Empress throne, literally attracting things to you that are positive and good. You've got these high vibes. You've got all this abundance around you. And you're like not making any moves towards anyone right now. You're sitting in your throne, just kicked back and relaxed, and you're waiting. You're attracting things to you. You're not going to chase anyone. You're not going to play any games. You know what I mean? You're not going to allow somebody to screw you over, okay? I also see your legs crossed here. A lot of you could have cut off sex for a while, right? But this person feels very out in the cold. They could be very low on, like poor on health here, having some kind of bad health. Their health is dwindling. They want to apologize, put the fighting and stuff to rest. They're in a lot of pain. I feel like this person knows their pattern of behavior here, I feel, when it comes to you. And this is somebody who really underestimated you greatly. They, yeah, I feel like they had a choice to make between two different people here. They treated you like crap. They may have fought with you a lot in the past, you know, right? Whatever this issue is here. And this person underestimated you. I feel like they thought you would never have anything. They thought you would maybe always at like poverty or something, right? Working really hard, just shoveling dirt, but not, you know, and able to grow something, but not, you know, reaping any kind of benefit. All you can pick up here is this one pentacle, right? They saw you as always wearing peasant clothing, waiting around, maybe not having much. So I feel like this person chose somebody else over you, but it's like they still have love for you here. They still have love for you, even though they fought with you and attacked you, I feel, regularly. And they followed someone else right out in the cold. It ended up being that the person that they chose is almost in worse shape than you are. I feel like the person that they chose almost enables this person. I feel like this is this toxic commitment here. Or toxic relationship, right? I feel like whoever they chose over you actually enabled this person, and they ended up getting in poor health. Now it's like man down. This person could be having some heart issues or something as well. Yeah, they chose very poorly. They underestimated you. And now you're in the Empress throne. See, they thought you would have nothing, always have nothing to give. You know, I feel like you had love to give. You had your abundance. The abundance was always in you. I feel like you just had to get away from this toxicity in order to like free yourself and focus on you in order to build and actually get your. It's kind of like that plant exercise, right? That they do in school, Cancer. They have two plants, right? They both have the same soil, same sunlight, same water, okay? One plant gets spoken to nicely and treated well and has nice things said to them, and the other plant has people throwing mean things at them, saying terrible things about them, about the plant, right? Being really cruel to the plant, like saying just mean things, getting in the plant's face, right? And I feel like that's what this person did to you. Now, if you look at that exercise, though, it's scientifically proven the one that's spoken to nicely is the one that survives. And the one that's treated like this is the one that doesn't grow. It dwindles. It can't succeed. And I feel like if you did have your struggles in the past, it's because all of this crap held you back. It held you back. It held you down. It made you feel like you couldn't succeed. And I feel like this is how this toxic individual made you feel, okay? And because of that plant exercise, I feel like you were the one spoken down to. It made it so that you couldn't grow. Now it's a different story. I think you've pulled yourself away from this. They chose somebody else over you. And you had time to kind of heal from being spoken to that way or treated that way, right? So now that you're away from that horrible energy, now you can grow. Now you can grow. And you have, and so you have, right? Yeah, it's like that plant exercise, man. And that's why, you did have your struggles, I feel. You really did. You were really freaking struggling here, maybe, I think. That's what it looks like to me. But I feel like it's because of all of this crap that you were in, the way they treated you. Now you're strong. Now it's like you're like, hear me roar, right? Like for real, that's what you are now in Empress energy. Hear me roar. For real, Cancer. because you got away from that kind of plant exercise. You're no longer the plant that gets whipped, you know? You're no longer the plant that gets whipped. And I feel like you've got your victory here. And through this whole ordeal, you know what you did? You stood in your strength, in your power. You had control over your emotions. You didn't say anything. You handled it with integrity and honesty and truth, and grace. And that's why you're succeeding. You're succeeding. You're finally succeeding because you're away from this person and whatever they've got going on. Yeah. I feel like this King of Pentacles here, I feel like if this is a business owner, boss, something like that, you know, or somebody who just took pride in everything fancy, like it just looks like they wanted everything sparkly, you know, you weren't afraid to get your hands dirty. You've got a shovel in the dirt here. You worked really hard for your abundance, you know. It was working season when this person met you. Now it's reaping season. This person, I think, when they met you, when they knew you, they were the King of Pentacles, and you may have been struggling. They thought that you wouldn't amount to much. They thought you didn't have anything to offer them to bring to the table because they were only, look at how everything is twinkling, right? It's almost as if this person was very materialistic, only wanted flashy things, right? The more flashy things, the better. You weren't flashy enough for this person at the time. You weren't. But now that this situation's coming to an end, guess what? Now you're the flashy one, and that something happened to this person's finances. They're no longer flashy. Like a lot about them has changed. They maybe had to sell their clothes, you know, they had to get a different throne, couldn't afford this one anymore, you know, they couldn't afford that crown either. I think they've been knocked down a few sizes, okay? And now this Four of Pentacles, that's hanging on to every freaking bit of money that they can find. You know, that's looking through the back seat of your car for change, okay? And they're hanging on to anything that they can hang on to because they're living, their days of living life large, I feel, has come to an end. I feel like this person may have even lived beyond their means because now they're feeling out in the cold. This is financial issues, right? A lot of financial issues. Worse, they're in worse shape now than what they thought you were in. Now they're at the Four of Pentacles, actually, and even thinking that you weren't much, you were still at the Seven. Yeah, and this situation's come to an end, and now you're the shiny, sparkly one. Now it's you. They shouldn't have treated you that bad. You know, they should have seen your worth, Cancer, but this person didn't. All they wanted to see was flashy, and you just weren't flashy enough at the time. You know, but now you twinkle. Okay? Now you sparkle. Yeah, I feel like this person had you all up in your mind. This could be them losing sleep over this. Yeah. Somebody here is losing sleep, Cancer, but I honestly don't think it's you. I think it's your person now. I think they've got a lot of money troubles. I think they're having a painful ending because they see now the truth. They judged a book by its cover. They didn't see all the strength that you had inside. They see it now. Yeah, and now they're working. They're trying to build up their pentacles now. Okay, really, that's the feeling that I'm getting, and they're working really hard. They could be watching what you're doing. I do feel that hardcore. I think they have been watching what you're doing. But I also see them really focused on building their stability back up, because honestly, they had a huge crash in their finances here. Huge crash. And they're not done working here. I'm really only seeing 3 or 4 pentacles, maybe 5 that are completed. So they've built a little bit, but they still need to work on some things. They're still out in the cold. All right, what can you show me here for Cancer? What else do you have for Cancer? Yeah, so this flashy person, you know, they judged a book by its cover here, Cancer. They didn't think you weren't flashy enough for this person, and now you're the one that sparkles. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, this could be your twin flame soulmate connection. Doesn't have to be. But this is somebody who's definitely watching you. Now, if you look at this card, we've got somebody, you know, they need to cover themselves a little bit, man. Right? Their life is burning to a singe here, okay? Or burning to a crisp, right? Whatever, ashes. I feel like things aren't going real well for them in karmic land with whoever they chose. Okay, I feel like very much so that they're still there too. They're still with the other person. And they're completely focused on you. Do you see? Their thoughts, everything, day, night, it's all on you, Cancer. I feel like you're being divinely led. You're focused on the divine and what Spirit has to say and where they want you to go. Meantime, this person is, they could be very, what's the word I want to say? Tempted. They may be very tempted in your direction. Okay, this is like a temptation here. But I also see this as you getting very knowledgeable and very, very abundant. Okay? And they're just focused on you. So right now, I feel like this person is just really just watching you glow, grow, and you're not focused on them at all. Okay, and meanwhile, their world is burning down, kind of, here, with all this fire. You could be dealing with a Gemini. I've got Scorpio, any earth sign, Capricorn, Pisces. I feel like this is Leo, but I feel like that's your energy, Cancer. So yeah, this person, their finances are, this person, like I said, they went after anything shiny, but now you weren't shiny enough for this person. Now you're the one who's sparkling. That's what I'm getting for you, Cancer, for today. Let's see what this person has to say. I feel like they regret their decision that they made, for sure. Okay, but I feel like they're still with this person that they chose in a toxic situation, losing money, losing health, and watching you. Okay, what does this person want to say to Cancer? What do they want to say to Cancer? What does this person want to say? I feel like you know exactly who this is, right? You know exactly who this is. And I feel like you know now what they thought of you as well. These are all getting screwed up. Your person's they have a lot to say. They have a lot to say. What's this first one? I hid who I really am from you. Yeah, they probably schmoozed you, you know, reeled you in somehow, and they probably kept the way they thought of you a secret. You know, I'm sure they didn't tell you, well, you're never going to have enough for me, right? I'm sure they didn't say, well, you're just not sparkly enough for me. They hid that part. Yeah, I'm looking for a sign from you that you still care. So many things remind me of you. I'm in a karmic relationship, but we sleep in separate beds. I want you. I need you in my life. I promise I won't ever break your heart again. Yeah. Anyway, Cancers, yeah, this person's going through an ending here. They're still with someone else, working on their finances, realizing a lot about what, you know, how they underestimated you here. I feel like they do want to reach out and give you an apology. It almost looks like they may just put this to rest, but they're still with this karmic individual. I feel like they will eventually reach out to you here, but they're working on their finances right now. I'm just recapping, guys. They're focused on their finances because they can see how abundant you are. Now they're trying to get themselves back leveled up so they don't look like a total fool. Yeah. Anyway, Cancers, I am going to take this over to the extended. I want to go through their feelings. I want to see what are they going to do exactly, okay? Are they coming in and what are they going to say? I'd like to go through that. So if you're interested in this extended, there's a link to follow at the bottom of my description box. That'll take you right to my Patreon, okay? And Cancers, I do hope this helps. I hope it resonates with you. If you like this video, please give me a big fat thumbs up. Click that like button, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you like this vibe and this resonates with you. Become a new Moonie, because it's like the coolest feeling in the world. For me it is, anyway. And until next time, Cancers, listen, know that I love you, okay? And take care of you, my darlings, and peace out.